What's going on, everyone? This is Manny from What Mobile, and I'm with Tom behind the camera.
Hello.
Yeah, and we are here today with a hands-on review of the new Xperia X. So this is Sony's new flagship device. It's settling mainly in the mid-range. It's not as powerful as the new XA and XA Ultra, but we will get those in soon to play around with. But right now we have the new Xperia X, which, you know, design-wise, it looks like a Sony device, but they made some subtle differences to the design. If you see here, there is a much more curved design, so it's less like putting a kitchen table in your pocket. So it's a lot more comfortable. It's not so jagged and it feels like it's going to dig into your skin when you actually go to grab it. But apart from that, you get the usual rectangle design from Sony and the fingerprint sensor down the side. Not to mention the dedicated camera button right there. It also has front-facing speakers, which is always great to have. You're going to have a great. We've been getting great audio quality from the phone because of the placement. One thing that we're quite bugged about is the lack of waterproofing. It's something. Oh, sorry, should I say water resistance? It's something that we expect from a Sony device, but the Xperia X does not have it. The Z5 was great to have. We could use it in the rain or use it in the bathroom, and it was just great to use. There was no horrible feedback from raindrops and stuff like that. But it's interesting how they got rid of that, considering that this is going to be £450 upon release, so a bit iffy about that. So let's move on to the camera. As we all know, Sony devices are usually amazing for the camera. What we see here is a 23 megapixel sensor. It's the exact same camera we saw on the Z5. It takes amazing quality pictures. With the dedicated camera button, you can just immediately launch it, get in there, and just take a photo. Quick as you can, so easy. But the difference of the camera with this camera is it has hybrid autofocus. So we saw this at MWC where you could just track something moving along. So it's not really. We saw this working at MWC, but it's not really working that well now. Whereas it will just focus on the moving object in front of the camera. We're going to test it out more thoroughly to see if it actually does work. But right now it seems a bit finicky. So look forward to a full review for that. The front-facing camera is 13 megapixels. Absolutely impressive. It actually takes pictures as good as any other mid-range rear-facing camera. So it's really great for Sony to really up their game in the camera department for a mid-range device that's going to be quite expensive. As for the display itself, it will be a tri-lumen display, 1080p Full HD. You know, it's lag-free from what I've been using. Even though I'm using the god-awful UI, it's so snappy, it's quick, you can't really go wrong with it at all. I'm actually really enjoying watching YouTube and Netflix with this. Well, they got the display perfectly right here, even though it's only a Full HD display. As for the performance, it's running a Snapdragon 650 with 3GB of RAM. Again, people are going to be thinking it's a bit iffy. I mean, it's got mid-range specs for such a high price. But if the phone can prove itself to be quality despite with the high price, I think less people will moan. I mean, we saw that with the HTC One A9. Very expensive device for a mid-ranger, but overall it was an excellent device. One little thing we found about this device that was pretty funny is the battery. Apparently we have 242 hours of battery life left. Now, this is wrong. I've only managed to get like a day or a day and a half of battery out of it. I think the 242 hours is referring to the Ultra Stamina mode, so as soon as I go in to activate it... Oh, actually, no, that's 277 hours. Now they're going to Ultra Stamina mode, and it's 242 hours with normal battery use. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but it's pretty funny and it's massively inaccurate. So a day or a day and a half of battery is what you'll get out of the new Sony Xperia X. Let us know what you think about the new Xperia X, guys. We will be doing a full review on it soon, and look forward to that.